Hello, my name is LaMar. I am the world's greatest film critic, and today I'm going to tell you who will win the Oscar for Best Picture 2012. Yes, I am the world's greatest film critic. You want proof? Well, look over my shoulder. You see that certificate back there? It says world's greatest film critic. There's 9 films nominated. 8 of them will not win. One will, obviously. I know which one. I'm about to tell you. Don't rush me. I'll talk very briefly about each film. Let's start with the 8 that won't win. The Help is a film set in like 1963. It's about the housemaids and their trials and tribulations. Interesting film. I thought it was simplistically written, however. That's why I don't think it can win. It wasn't simplistic like Tyler Perry films, but it kind of had your basic start, your basic middle, your basic ending. It was enjoyable, some good performances. I can't even think of the actress who played Minnie, but I love that line, Minnie don't burn no chicken. Good line, Minnie. It's a good movie, enjoyable. I think you'll enjoy watching it. I think you'll learn a lot. But no, will not win. No. Next, we'll talk about Midnight in Paris. Owen Wilson is a author. He and his fiancée are there. They're planning their wedding. Owen's trying to get his writing groove back. It's a fun film, a little time travel theme. It's a good movie. Woody Allen did some directing. It's okay. I believe maybe if this was 1970, Woody, you'd win, but it's not 1970. There's 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 movies that are a little bit better than this one. Nice little romantic comedy. You can enjoy it, but no. Best Picture? Not gonna happen. The Tree of Life, Brad Pitt stars in it. It's one of those artsy type of films. A lot of contrasting beautiful imagery with Brad Pitt's family and the things that they're going through. A very artistic movie. I think some people might find it a little bit boring. There are long periods with no dialogue whatsoever. It's worth a watch. I can see why it was nominated, but I can also see why it's not going to win. No. Incredibly Loud and Extremely Close surprised me. It surprised me because it was not quite as emotional as I thought it would be. It's not a bad movie. It's missing something. It's like it's one step behind everything it should be. It underachieved. With actors like Hanks and Bullock, you expect great things and you get decent things. Too many times during the movie, you found yourself waiting to cry, but as the scene played out, you just were kind of left kind of numb. I would say it underachieved. It's not going to win Best Picture. The Descendants, starring George Clooney. It's about a man who, his wife is in a coma, and during the time that she's in the coma, he finds out that she was cheating on him. The Descendants is not a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I wasn't wowed by it. I thought The Descendants was a very good movie, but compared to a few of the other films, I didn't think it was as powerful a drama, per se, as a couple of the other films were in what they were trying to achieve. Moneyball, another movie starring Brad Pitt. Based on a true story. It talks about a general manager of a baseball team and how he uses numbers, math, in order to design his team. Moneyball is a good movie, not a great movie. It's not even the best baseball movie that I've ever seen. It's like so many pictures in the category this year, the competition is fierce. There's a lot of very good drama. So this one falls in the category where it's a decent drama, but it's not great. Not this year. No, not this year. Now it gets serious. These last three movies I think have the very best chance to win Best Picture. Hugo. Hugo is a film of wonderment about a young boy living in Paris in a railway station, a railroad station, inside of a giant clock. It's one of those wonderment movies where the young kid is basically left to fend for himself and learning various things. Hugo is a movie about wonderment. Great for children, great for adults alike. I think it has a good chance to win Best Picture. You can see just lavish production. You can see a lot of money put into making this film. The only reason that I think Hugo will not win is because the movie that I think is the best is more creative, it's more original. War Horse. War Horse is Steven Spielberg's big budget movie. Amazing film. You can just see a lot of design, a lot of cinematography, beautiful horse, lots of travel. I mean, just a blow you away type of film. Definitely a contender. There's no doubt about it. I don't think it was a children's film as much as maybe people would think. I mean, that horse was wrapped up in barbed wire, but it's a good film. I'm sure it will contend for Best Picture. I don't think it deserves to win Best Picture because I don't think it deserves to win because there's another movie that I think is a little bit better. The winner for Best Picture, the Oscar for Best Picture for 2012 will be The Artist. The Artist is an amazing film. I remember when I first heard of it, I remember when I was first getting ready to view it, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no sound. How boring can this be? Well, it's not boring. It's very, very creative. The acting is amazing. I think it's something that you have to sit down and watch to give it a chance. But it should only take a few minutes before you realize this is an amazing movie. It deserves to be the Best Picture for 2012. I'll sum it up with just the last scene. He's getting ready to kill himself. The main actor is getting ready to kill himself. The little dog is there. He's barking. He's yelling. He got the gun in his mouth. He got the music playing. You feel like you're in 1920 watching a movie. The dog is, arf, arf, arf. Don't do it. After everything we've been through, arf, arf. You want me to end up as the guest star at the Chinese restaurant next door? I think I went a little bit too far that time. You have to see The Artist. It is the Best Picture for 2012. My name is Frank LaMar. As you know, as you have definitely learned, I am the world's greatest film critic, and I'll be back.